Hello there, Bay Area real estate broker Chris Simone here, bringing you another video from our buyer benefit series. You can check out all these videos on our website. This video is about some proprietary software that we have developed, along with our best of Zillow and Redfin software. Welcome to the video. In a previous life, I had a background in technology. I actually graduated with a computer engineering degree from UC San Diego in the 90s and worked in high tech for a while. When I left that and went into real estate, I thought to myself, how could I use my background in software and programming to benefit my real estate clients? When I left high tech and went into real estate, one of the first things I did was I developed some software that would analyze the entire MLS, and it would identify homes as being good deals or bad deals based on several metrics. And we used to publish this information on a website I had called Bay Area Top 10 Homes. I basically was finding the top 10 best homes in every zip code and every area for my buyer clients, and it would give us a starting place to go look at those homes. Well, I no longer make this information public. It's just one of the things we use to help our buyers with homes that are on the market. I no longer share this information publicly, but it sort of started my journey in helping my real estate clients get exceptional results. Because this is something I developed myself, clearly no other agents had this software. More recently, I decided to create some new software that we could use to help our buyer clients, and I call this software our Best of Zillow software. We know a lot of home buyers like to look on Zillow when they're searching for homes, and of course one of the things that jumps out at you when you're looking on Zillow is their estimate. The Zestimate is what they call it, and it's what their best algorithms predict the value of a home is. And so what we do with our software is we compare the homes that are on the market, we compare the list price to what the Zillow estimate thinks the home is worth, and it allows us to determine what Zillow thinks are the best deals out there on the market. And so with this software, we can actually rank the entire housing market, all the homes that are in MLS that are for sale, and we can rank them from best to worst. So these are homes that are on the market, and we can use this software as a starting point of where we should look when we're trying to find good deals for our home buyers. As far as we know, there's no other agents that have this software or this type of software. It's something that we created ourselves. It's just another way that we help our buyer clients win and potentially help them get exceptional results. So let me share with you an example from our Best of Zillow software. So this is what the output looks like. It's in a spreadsheet, and this is actual real data from when this video is being generated. And you can see that we have the address and city and all the information about the home. But highlighted at the top, you can see that there's a list price and there's a Zillow estimate. And so based on this, we can see what kind of discount Zillow thinks the home is listed at, and we can actually rank the entire MLS based on what Zillow thinks the homes are worth. So let's say you were looking for a home in San Jose, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. We could look at this home, and Zillow thinks that it's 15.2% undervalued based on its estimate. The list price is $1.2 million, and Zillow thinks it's worth $1,382,000. Between the time that I was putting this information together and the time I'm filming this video, I actually went back and I looked, and I could see that this home actually went pending in 6 days. So it went on the market and it sold very quickly. So you could be sure that it sold for way over the list price. When I actually saw what this home sold for, I saw that it sold for $1,755,000. You can actually go look this property up. You'll see exactly this information. So with this scenario, I can actually give you a very real example of one of the things we do to help our buyer clients and how we can use this sort of information to your benefit. So let's say you were interested in a house like this, and let's say it came on the market on a Tuesday, and we know about it immediately, and we share it with you, and you think, wow, that's exactly the kind of home that I'm looking for. So we actually could go out and look at it on Tuesday or Wednesday. Let's say you fall in love with it. Well, the next thing I would have done is I would talk with the listing agent, I would pull comps, I would figure out myself and share with you, here's what I think this home will sell for. And what I probably would have concluded in looking at all the information and taking this all in, I probably could have told you this home looks like it's going to sell for way over the asking price. It's probably going to sell for 1.65 to 1.75, some number like that. And how we can use this to help you win is, let's say you were very interested in this home and it's listed at 1.2 million and we see it on Tuesday or Wednesday, the day of or the day after it goes on the market. Well, I might be able to share all this with you and we might decide, hey, let's put in an offer immediately for, let's say, 1.5 million or 1.55 million, which is $300,000 or $350,000 over the list price. What we're trying to do is we're trying to steal this away from all the other buyers that we know are going to fall in love with this over the weekend, over the open house and all that. And perhaps we get the seller to agree, yes, we'll sell this to you for 1.5 million, and we make it all happen by Thursday. It went on the market on Tuesday and you're in contract on Thursday or Friday before the open house. Basically, we steal it away before all the other buyers find out about it and get into a bidding war and shoot this thing all the way up past 1.7 million. So the seller thinks they got a great deal because they put it on the market at 1.2 and they're selling it to us for 1.5 million, but I have shared the information with you showing you why it's going to sell for 1.6, 1.7 or higher. So you're actually getting it for a much better deal than what it ultimately sold for, which was $1,755,000. So that's kind of an example of how all of this can play out. Recently, we also created another software program, and it's called Best of Redfin. Well, I'm sure you can pretty much guess what this software does. It does the exact same thing that Best of Zillow does. It's just that it does it on Redfin. And so, again, we don't know any other agents that are using this approach to try and find good deals for their home buyers. And when we run the same information through our Best of Redfin software, since it's using Redfin's estimate, not Zillow's estimate, completely different algorithm, who knows exactly how they come up with their value estimate, but this output can be different from the Zillow output. And so, again, very similarly, we look at the list price and we compare it to the Redfin estimate, and we come up with what discount Redfin thinks this property is being listed at. And then we can rank the entire MLS according to what Redfin thinks the true value of these properties are. So again, if you happen to be looking for a home in San Jose, then here are the ones that seem to be listed for the largest discounts according to Redfin. So this could be a good place for you and I to look at and consider going after before all the other buyers and agents are aware that these homes are underpriced. So finally, what we can do with both of these things is we can combine the output by taking the average rank of what Zillow thinks and what Redfin thinks, and we can create a combined list of best of Zillow and Redfin. And again, as an example, if you were looking at homes in San Jose, you could sort of see which ones are the best opportunities. And what's highlighted here as well is that Zillow thinks these properties are discounted 10 to 15%, and Redfin thinks they're discounted 20 to 30%. Basically, what I'm doing is leveraging the algorithms of these companies that are worth lots and lots of money, putting their best engineers to try and calculate what the value of every property is supposed to be. And so we're harnessing that for the benefit of you. What's the bottom line of all this? Well, if you're not working with an agent that uses techniques like this, you could potentially be missing out on some huge savings. We've got an exciting sample pack that you can request on our website. Check it out. And I do want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We look forward to the opportunity to serve you, and we would love to make you our next success story. Here's our buyer benefit website. We'll see you on the next video.